Yo, I do not TV. Um, I had kickboxing last night, not kickboxing, MMA, and I haven't done any exercise in months. Seriously, like months. And we did it for about 2.5 hours. I was teaching a group because I did MMA a couple of years back, and I woke up this morning where I haven't done exercise in over such a long period of time. My whole body it fucking hurts, man. Like, seriously, I can't even talk properly. My jaw hurts from being punched and grappled, and my shoulders, my arms, and my abs. My abs, you would not believe. Seriously, I'm tired. Excuse the language. I'm tired. I'm in pain, and it's like, whoa, you know. This really shows I need to get to the gym a bit more often. I just got up and started walking around, and I realised that I fractured my ankle. I'm not sure how I've done it, but obviously it was from MMA. I must have done some kind of kick, and literally the bruising on my foot is insane. I would show you, but it's just right. And it's just, mate, I'm limping when I'm walking and everything. It fucking kills. Seriously, and you can see my sexy back in the mirror. It's like, hurt. But yeah, man, my ankle is in pain. If you guys got any remedies for like painful bones and bruised bones and everything fractured, I don't know what the hell it is, but it hurts. So if there's anything you guys can suggest, then I'm happy to take any ideas right now, man. Oh, my abs, I can't laugh. Oh, that hurts. When were you guys gonna tell me I had a haircut? I mean, come on, look what they did to my hair. Look, they made it look all neat and everything. Look, why didn't you tell me? I thought we had a kind of relationship thing going on. God, what is it with you always keeping secrets from me? You know, we really need to have a talk about this because it's kind of hard for me to deal with. If you can't tell me these kind of things, then I'm not sure if this is gonna work, man. I'm just about to chow down on some of my nan's soup. She actually made the soup for me at her place, brought it around in like a container, and she's really sweet like that. So I'm just about to chow down on that. But I just want to tell you guys a story. When I was living with my nan, which was about 5 years ago now, sounds so long when you think about it. But back when I was living there, I used to go through. I ate loads back then, man. I was a chubby kid. I was like 14 stone when I was 13 years old, which is crazy. But yeah, no. So I used to eat like, ow, my abs still hurt. If you can imagine that, I used to have that, like 4 servings of that, just purely because I was a fat shit. And you know what? My nan soup is the best in the world. I don't care. But if your nan makes soup like that, then hook me up with your nana, because I like the soup, man. I like the nana soup. So I just had Jehovah's Witness around, and he was on it for like an hour and a half, which was pretty crazy because most of our meetings were only like half an hour long. But we were just talking about God and debating on religion and everything else. And although the conversation was interesting, we disagreed on a couple of opinions. I'm not religious. I just like learning about religion. So he doesn't get paid. I don't pay him to come around. He just comes around for the sake of it, and he helps me. He teaches me different things, and in a way I teach him different things. But we were talking about the way that we present ourselves is it makes God proud, and I think that not only applies for God, because God is our Father, God is Jehovah. So the way that we present ourselves for our Father is to make our Father look good. So that applies of all parents. You know, we do well as kids in school and education to make our parents look good and make them feel proud. And I think pride is it's a good thing because you take pride in your parents, you take pride in who you are. But there are some people who let the pride overtake them entirely. Like, some people wouldn't go out wearing one of their favorite jackets simply because they're afraid their friends or the random people on the street won't like it. And it's like, what the hell, man? You went out, you bought a jacket because you think it looks good, you think it's comfortable, and yet you're worried about what people are going to say. Come on, really? Doesn't that affect your quality of life if you're continuously worrying about what people are saying? You know, you shouldn't base your life on other people's opinions. By all means, you can listen to their opinions, you can accept them, you can occasionally live by them, but you shouldn't let it affect your own life. You shouldn't let it affect the way that you live. You know? it's like back when I was in school, I dropped out of everything. I didn't even get any GCSEs or grades or anything in school simply because I wasn't interested. But I was being forced to do it when I was patterned at school, like every other kid. Everybody else would just go along with a mainstream system of, okay, well, you've got this set of systems which you have to follow, and I was like, hang on a minute, why do I have to learn about history if I don't want to be a historian? Why do I have to learn about economics if I don't want to work in economics? You know, I mean, from that very young age, I had already understood the true potential of free will, which is kind of a scary thing because it messed up my life for a good couple of years, and I wouldn't advise anybody to go along the same method as me because it's made my life so much harder. But at the same time, I understood where I wanted to go and how I was going to get there. So when the time came that I think it was 14 or 15, I got to pick the GCSEs that I wanted to major in, and I wanted to actually go ahead and do the exams. I picked computing, and to this day, I'm still a computer nerd. I'm one of the most intellectual people when it comes to computers that I know from back in school. A lot of people just socialize with me, and I babble on about things I haven't got a clue about. But that is because from that young age I was interested in computers, and I still am today. A religious education, I chose that as a GCSE, and to this day I'm still mystified and always enthusiastic when it comes to religion and learning about new religions and learning about new cultures, because that's just something I'm interested in. Same goes with my maths. You know, I was doing algebra and shit when I was like 9 years old, man. But and acting and performing, I did stand-up comedy when I was 12, 13 years old. You know, I was doing all this stuff that I knew I wanted to do in the future, and today I'm performing and entertaining you guys. Maybe not very well because I haven't got a fucking clue what I'm talking about, but I do try and entertain you. So I don't see why it is in like mainstream systems we're forced to do things that we don't want to do. I mean, I understand it's to give us as children a guideline to follow, but I don't think that it should be, what's the word, like you have to do it. The word's just gone out of my mind, but I don't think it should be, you have to do history, you have to do this, you have to do that, because I think at that age, children already have developed a mild understanding of free will and things that they enjoy. I mean, you see a kid on Xbox because he enjoys playing games. So there's all that knowledge in there. So perhaps people, the people who work in schools and everything else, I'm not sure on the boards who deal with that, but I think they should try and give children more freedom to choose what they want to do. Because mainstream is not something that kids want to do, because mainstream is based on the previous generation. We're being taught by people of the previous generation. Our knowledge and our future is being dictated to by people who don't understand where we're at these days. So shouldn't it be down to a newer generation or us, or at least give us more freedom? But hell, this is just my opinion. I may be wrong, I may be right, but if you do want to have a say in something like this, I'd really love to talk to somebody about this. So if you want to leave a comment or hook me up on Twitter, it's RG Knott, same spelling as the name of my channel. Just hook me up, and yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll have a discussion, because it'd be really interesting to get a select view of opinions from different people about what you think is the right thing to do. I mean, like I say, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying my opinions are, the way forward in life. I'm just saying that this is what I believe to be correct. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Be sure to leave a comment down below if you've got any questions about anything at all during the video. And yeah, just give it a like, because I am trying to get these things out like daily, and it's not really working that well. But you guys love what I do, and I love doing them. So yeah, be sure to give a video a like and subscribe for more videos coming out soon. Peace. I want some candy now.